Now that you've rested and recovered from your ordeal, you begin to step out and explore the Tower of Magi. Someone has left a note on the door. It reads, "Please come and see me in my chambers as soon as possible. They are on the second tier." Okay, I'll probably do that. A mage. Kellner. Young man in mage's robes. He walks up and shakes your hand. "I'm Kellner, the tower secretary. Glad to see you're up and about. This is one of the men who questioned you after you teleported back. We got a note from someone named Madavai. She wanted us to come see her. Ah, yes, she was very eager to speak with you. She is of the Triad, the three mages who lead the tower. Her chambers are on the second tier. To get there, leave my office, walk east to the fountain, then go up the stairs to the north. Pretty much the same map layout we had before. And I think I could just go back whenever I want. What does the secretary do? Right now, I'm writing a message to send to Silberg, telling him of your exploits among the Vanatai. As secretary, I'm the liaison between the tower and the Avernum government. I write letters, pacify bureaucrats, and pass on orders. Who's Silberg? He's a member of the Triad, but trapped in his tower far to the north. We saw his tower, and he's a good friend of mine. I hope this letter can get to him. I'm not allowed to tell you more, I'm afraid. What sort of orders? Occasionally the bureaucrats have something they need done, which either takes a lot of magic or is near here. Then they tell me about it and stick me with finding someone to do the dirty work, or wet work. So if you ever in need of a mission, just ask. Okay. There's something you can do. There is a serpent cult, alright, situated to the northeast. You can slay its high priest and report back to me. I'll put in a good word with to get you higher clearance. It's the best I can do. Alas, we know little about the cult. What have they been doing? Some months ago, a patrol traveling the tunnels to the northeast disappeared. Then another. Then another. Spies and magical scrying revealed a band of renegade sliths led by a powerful high priest, running some sort of perverse snake temple up there. They're dangerous and need to be removed. Okie dokie. Guards. A mage. Suzanne. One of the tower's mages. She doesn't look pleased that you're bothering her. I'm Suzanne. What do you want? What's your job here? She sighs. I'm supposed to be teaching people to do magical research, tracking down ingredients, alchemy, that sort of thing. I'm very busy. You can help me if you want, or you could leave and let me think about my experiment. What you doing? Nothing you would understand. Something involving fire lizard eggs, which probably no one seems to be able to find. I really need to get one, that's all. Okay. I don't have those still, do I? I sold them. I could get them back. But yeah, I sold them. I figured as much. The door to the south has a small nameplate on it. It says Madavai of the Triad. She's the one who left the note for you, asking to come see her. Hello, you look a lot like a mage that was just annihilating me not too long ago. Meet a short woman with dark skin and a radiant smile. Her raven black hair disappears into a rich purple velvet robe. She stands to greet you. I'm Madavai of the Triad. It's good to have adventurers here. What do you do in the tower? My Triad responsibilities in part. Okay, what does she do? Her Triad responsibilities in part, whatever those are. I'm a member of the Triad. Silberg, X, and I are the three wizards in charge of the Tower of Magi. Currently, I'm pondering a great threat to Avernum. What force threatens Avernum? The Empire has not destroyed us. For one reason, it takes great energy to teleport people down here. But we know now that they are building mass teleporter to flood us with troops. If it is completed, we are all doomed, every one of us. We need a group of adventurers who can find out where this portal is and how to destroy it. If you are willing, I can help. Sure, why not? She looks hopeful. If you are truly serious about destroying this dangerous teleporter, I will help you as best I can. Return occasionally to me for help, and I will tell you what I have learned and what I think you can and should do. First, we need to know how to destroy it safely. Portals are unstable and powerful things. Alas, Pern was our expert on such things, and he is away and hidden. However, I can help you find him. When you do find him, you can ask him about the portal. Okay, sure. Pern. Where should I look? He left the tower some years ago, but his bedroom is right next door. She points to the east. He told me that he left directions to find him in his dresser, or on his dresser. He said to see the directions, you needed to do this. She makes a quick series of hand motions. You take note of them. Using them, you should be able to get the information you'll need to find him. What should we do next to destroy the portal? First, you need to know to destroy it safely. Portals are... Yes, okay. L-Pit-esque. This is Pern's dresser. Not have I told you about it. You make the hand motions she taught you. Sure enough, after a few moments, glowing letters appear on the top of the dresser and fade again. They said simply, L-Pit-esque. Well, that's not very informative, Pern, whatever your name is. Also, if you haven't been here for years, you probably won't miss these coins. I'm missing 26 coins, and I'm rather upset about it. The store is very heavy and very securely locked. There's also a dog on the other side. The lock is made of feldspar, a strong shiny black stone, and covered with a strange, threatening-looking glyphs. It must be magically trapped. You can't get it to open, and we're not going to let you mess around with it to try to make it open. You'll just end up giving yourself the magical garden. I do believe the store was over here. It still is. Can you identify stuff for me? Like this, uranium. It all makes sense now. I found uranium. Well, seeing as I don't think we're going to be building any atomic weapons, I don't think we need it. I'll sell that wave blade. And that hide, and that crystal. And that crystal. There. Now I have some money. And if the tower is still laid out the same, then the magic teacher is in here. Can you teach me spells? The teacher down below was cheaper than this guy, but this guy teaches higher level spells. Fireside Lightning Spray, Summon Aid, Beast Ceremony, Fire Blast. I probably should have picked up all those Beyblades before I left. There's all the apprentices that aren't allowed to talk. And the priest teacher is in here. That works. Mass healing. Trading. Steel chainmail, 3,000. Wow. Well, now that the barriers are gone, I think it will be good for my finances to just wander. Step out of the Tower of Magi and into the familiar air of Avernum. This land is your prison. It's a terrible place to live in many ways, and yet, strangely, it is a relief to return to it. Now that you are at last back on familiar ground, the enormity of the tasks facing you threatens to overwhelm you. It seems that the fate of Avernum is in your hands. The question is whether you are up to the task. There is only one way to find out. Onward! Chapter 4, The Crystal Souls. That is a very short slith. It's more like a kobold. The Vanatai were clear. If you can help them recover their stolen crystal souls, Avernum will have a new, powerful ally in the fight against the Empire. However, the underworld is an enormous place. You have no idea to where to begin the search. You will have to look for signs of Vanatai activity or magic. Vanatai activity or magic. This might lead you to find out where the crystal souls lie. In the meantime, you can also look for ways to fight the Empire. They are still here, and their leaders are still strong. Who knows what tricks they are planning to defeat Avernum? You may have the skill and connections to find out. You have been through much and traveled far, yet sadly your journey is only just beginning. Large group of guards standing watch over the road to the Tower of Magi. When you approach, they step out and block the road. Halt! The city of Kotra has been destroyed. There are new security measures in effect. We don't recognize you. What is your business in this area? Tell us, or be prepared to fight. We've been busy bringing down barriers and fighting to save Avernum. Guards quickly move away and form a huddle, talking excitedly amongst themselves. Then the captain returns. We've been hearing rumors about you. We heard a lot about what you've been doing. As we said, the city of Kotra has been destroyed. Kotra is a major port city to the north. It was a surprise Empire raid, backed up with heavy magic. Be careful. Keep up the good work. You may pass. They step aside. That was nice of them. Warning me. Find an inscribed cave floor with massive pentagram. It hasn't been used for a long time. It's overgrown with mold and lichen. However, despite the years of disuse, there is still the faint smell of sulfur in the air. Oh, that's what happens when you summon an archdemon. A big devil demon monster. You kinda taint the ground. Oh, that merchant isn't here anymore. He has moved on. But there's a wandering bladesman. Band of armed humans about 8 strong. Sought you out unerringly. They moved straight towards you, maintaining a constant course. Even when they couldn't see you, they must have been tracking you magically. Let's try to talk to them. Walk towards you. They made up their minds. They draw their weapons and attack. Well, crap. Assassins, bladesmen. Okay, piece of garbage. Doggone it. Where was my last save? Probably before I went through the portal. I can get healing in the Tower of Magi. Although I'm not sure I'll be able to carry all her blasted stuff. Uh... Figures they're the assassins. Jeez, dogs, do you have to do this now? Hey, get out of here. Boots, leather armor. What do you mean? Who do you think was trying to pick it up? I'd like to know. Oh. Got these razor discs.